Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell. Jasper will host Harrison in high school football on Friday night. The Wildcats were pummeled by Memorial 37-6 in the season opener, and that didn't sit well with Jasper head coach Tony Lewis.
We didn't play with a whole lot of pride and a whole lot of toughness. That was the most disappointing thing. It was a rough Saturday morning film session. There were times where we were 0 for 6 blocking up front, and anytime you're 0 for 6 from your tight end to your other tackle, you're probably not going to move the football very well offensively. We know that we're better than that. We know we didn't play to our potential. We know that we didn't play Jasper football, which is based on pride and toughness. We're excited to get back to work this week. We feel like Memorial was a good team, but we made them look better than they needed to look. We should have definitely been in the game. We didn't give ourselves opportunities to be successful, and ultimately that comes back on us as coaches and me as the head coach. Unfortunately, it looked like we hadn't practiced in about a month and a half, and that's not a good thing. So again, we tried to correct some things on film. We're going to correct some things this week in practice in terms of how hard we're working, in terms of up downs and things like that for results that we don't get. And we're excited to play an athletic Harrison team. Excuse me.
Yeah, the points of emphasis this week, if you had to, narrow it down to 1 or 2 or 3 things.
Be physical. We weren't physical last week. Come off the football on both sides of the ball. We didn't tackle well, and we didn't block well. And if you don't block well or tackle well, you're not going to win a whole lot of football games. Harrison's is big up front on both sides of the ball, offensive line, defensive line. They got some really big kids. They're athletic. I'm sure they're going to try and get the ball outside on us with their speed. They put up 27, I think, points on rights. They're capable of scoring the football. And if our kids don't understand the motivation for how poorly we played last week, along with the motivation to losing to Harrison 2 years ago, if you can't motivate yourself on those two things and having some pride in our community and our high school and our program, then I'm not sure what you can get motivated about.